What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd, where we talk all things major movie television news. I'm your host on the channel, Grant Sullivan, and today we have an Echo trailer to break down. We're going to go through it frame by frame, talk about it, talk about some of the plot points in this series, and how Echo is different from how she is in the comics. We're breaking down the latest Echo trailer, but first, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Once again, Spider-Man series is going to be coming to the channel probably on Monday, so if you guys are into that and want some Spider-Man PS4 gameplay, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like button, all of that good stuff. And let's go ahead, though, and hop into this trailer breakdown of Echo, because, once again, I don't think Loki will have enough time before I have to leave tonight to get the episode breakdown out, but we are going to be getting it out definitely for you guys tomorrow. So, without further ado, let's go ahead, hop in, break this all down. So, the trailer opens on Maya, and we can see her walking around a corner and asking some man for ice cream. Maya says that she wants some in her deaf way, or I guess in the deaf language is what you would say, and the guy basically just mocks her and says that, or mocks her for being deaf. The man's actions is what prompts Kingpin to get out of the car and attack him. Kingpin's voice says, "I know who you are," over all of this, and I have always have, as he throws the man against the trash can, brutally killing him, I believe. We then see Kingpin brutally beat this man up until the point he is basically almost dead, and we see blood coming from his knuckles and the guy's head. So, really quickly, I want to mention that, keep in mind, this is the Marvel Studios' first TVMA project, so there's going to be a lot of blood and violence shown in this show. Marvel is not holding back with this show, and Daredevil Born Again is going to be that as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do get some on-screen deaths, which we will talk about coming later in the breakdown, which we see in the actual trailer. So there's that right there. Kingpin then tells Maya that it is going to be okay and to not be afraid as he beats the man up, and the scene fades and we cut to Maya present day. So when we get our first look at Maya, we see that she's about to attack some of the wall, or I guess she's looking at something against the wall and collides with the man into a room, and the sign says "Make America Skate Again." So I'm guessing it's implying that is a skating rink where they are at, and where this has led Maya to attack the other guy. So then we see her attack the guy and brutally hurt the man, and we, again, don't really know who this is and what this person's plot point is going to be like in the show. But we then see Maya is at some kind of graveyard where she has a flashback to her car crash that gave her the leg injury that she has now. This is why she has a prosthetic leg. If you guys don't know, Maya Lopez was in the comics. She got into a really hurtful car crash in the comics, and that is what makes her have this sort of prosthetic leg, and that what leads her to her life of crime. I'm assuming that this graveyard, though, is her parents' graveyard, because once again, we know that Kingpin took her in once her parents died as his own child. So that could be a point of emphasis in this show as well. And then we see that Maya looks to be in battle as well, right? Again, there's a lot of action in this trailer, but we see that Maya is in action, and she is brutally wounded in battle, and basically I think she's just hiding behind a car basically to get the breather, if you guys know what I mean. She looks really injured here. But we then see a group of guys come out of a car factory / car shop, and I am wondering if this is the exact same group from Hawkeye, or maybe this is a continuation of that said group from these people. We see these people later on in the trailer, which we'll talk about, but I'm wondering if this is the same group of people that Hawkeye fought in the Hawkeye show, or at least went by with the car factory as well. I'm interested to see if that is the case, because I'm interested to see if Hawkeye is going to be connected to this whole show type of thing. So Maya we then get some shots of a building on fire, and we see some lady, and I'm wondering if I'm saying some lady, but I mean, I don't really know what else to call her, because I don't really know who this is, and I'm wondering if she's going to be the main villain, or if she's going to be the lady who Kingpin helps attack her or is letting Maya track down, or making Maya track down. I'm wondering if this has anything to do with Kingpin tracking her down, is my point of emphasis being. But we then see that Maya tracks her, or track down for him, and if she's the main villain of the show is what I'm trying to say. We then see that Maya is attacking some type of object very furiously, as Kingpin says she has so much rage, but she can't contain it. So I'm wondering if this scene is an example of that, and Maya attacks this man very, very brutally, we see in the next scene. So I'm wondering if that is an example of that. And then we see Kingpin turn around, basically approving of Maya's, I guess you would say, things that she has done. I don't know what else to call it right there, but approving of Maya's actions, and basically making sure that the mission is complete. So really quickly, let's stop right there and talk about some of the stuff that's happened so far. So there's going to be a lot of action in this show. We know that Marvel Studios is not holding back with their TVMA rating, and that is going to be proven here in Echo as we get Daredevil Born Again and stuff like that. I'm really, really hyped for Daredevil. He's going to be in this show, but I'm wondering here, no good or no bad deed goes unpunished, like they said in, I can't remember which trailer it was, or it was Green Goblin in the No Way Home trailer who said no good deed goes unpunished. So I'm wondering what if that has any connection to that as well. Let's move on though. So we then see a guy literally kill someone on screen, and I'm pretty sure this is the same group of people who we see that Maya is with, and the same ones who I talked about earlier with Hawkeye. So I'm wondering if that has any connections, but he literally kills a guy on screen, shoots him in the cheek, and kills him, makes a hole in his cheek. That proves right there that Marvel Studios is, again, doing things differently and taking it to a whole nother level with these TVMA ratings. So I'm very, very interested and intrigued in this show. We've never seen this before, and I think this aspect of that show is going to be driving viewership up. I think it's as simple as that, because that is a very important aspect on why Marvel can't get a lot of people coming to their movies, because again, it's a lot of kids stuff. They like to do kids stuff, so I'm glad Marvel is expanding their horizon on this stuff and talking or making these shows TVMA movies rated R. I'm glad they're expanding to better and bigger things as well. It allows for a lot of character development as well. But we then see Maya get attacked by someone and lie on the ground, and then we cut to Kingpin leaving. He's basically going into an airport, or his airplane, and this scene prompts us to believe that Maya is the one who he is leaving behind on this ship, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's misconception or something like that. But again, I don't think that's the case. I don't think Kingpin would do that, especially at the end, and we'll talk about what the ending of this trailer means for the future of the show. But, however, we then see Maya get attacked, like I said earlier. So, again, I don't think that's the case. But we then see someone come out of a tunnel, and this scene, it mirrors Namor a lot. Namor, as you guys have not seen Wakanda Forever, spoiler warning, but when Namor came out of his, like, I guess you would say, little area where they lived or whatever, Namor came out of the same tunnel. So I'm wondering if this is the Choctaw leader, and I think that we know Maya's going to be very, very different from this show, and I'm wondering how that's going to be playing a factor into this show. But, however, the next scene is Maya getting attacked, and nothing too special comes out of that scene, and let's move on. But we then get a shot of Daredevil, and we see Daredevil take some action, and we see that Daredevil is in his black suit from the Netflix series. We know Daredevil is going to be a part of the show. We've known that for forever now, that Daredevil is going to be a part of Echo, and I'm very interested to see this suit and Daredevil in this show, how he transforms from She-Hulk to No Way Home to this, or the other way around. But it looks like he's trying to catch Maya, or at least someone, as he jumps off of a building and is looking like he is about to attack somebody. But the final scene, and fear not, we then basically get a bunch of fight scenes, and once again, nothing really special about this, and we see that Kingpin is alive. Yes, after getting shot in the eye in Hawkeye, a lot of people had speculation that Kingpin was going to be alive, because once again, the rule is, you don't see it happen on screen, he's probably not dead. So, a lot of people figured that Kingpin was still alive, and this trailer confirms that he's alive and his eye patch. So I'm wondering if they're taking that element of the comics and putting it into the MCU here on screen. So he's not dead. And we see Maya basically holding a gun to Kingpin's head. And Kingpin asks if she wants to be the real monster at the end of that trailer. So there you have it. That's the Echo trailer and a Blitz. I'm really looking forward to this show. After watching this trailer from Marvel Studios, I'm interested to watch the TVMA aspect of this sort of thing. And I am ready to see I'm ready for this show. I can't wait to see things differently in the MCU. And this show, if this didn't get you excited for Echo, I don't know what will, because this changed the whole perspective for me. I knew it was going to be TVMA rating, but again, I didn't know how this show or what kind of level of violence they were going to be living up to. I'm wondering, now this show proves that to me, and I cannot wait to watch Echo. This trailer gives it. If this doesn't get you hyped for Echo, I don't know what will, because it flipped me, and I cannot wait for Echo. Anyway, though, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, I'm going to hop off so you guys can watch this, and then, once again, our Loki episode breakdown is coming to the channel possibly tomorrow morning, because I, again, don't have enough time to get another video out for you guys tonight. But that's all. Just wanted to get on this channel, break down the Echo trailer, talk about it a little bit, give some of my thoughts on it. Cannot wait for Echo. Let me know how hyped you guys are for Echo if you're watching the show in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.